going on YouTube? My name is Darren. I am the bow tie fragrance guy. I love looking good and I love smelling great. I even like to smell great when I'm headed to the gym. And that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. I want to talk to you about my top 7 scents that I wear when I'm headed to pump a little bit of iron. Now, there are certain criteria that I looked at when considering what fragrances to put on this list. Number 1 is cost. I don't like to wear very expensive fragrances to the gym. The second thing that I like to look at, of course, is fragrances that are very fresh and very clean. After all, if you're going to the gym to do what you're supposed to do, which is to work up a sweat, you're going to want to wear a fragrance that's going to be able to combat some of those stinky odors sometimes that develop when we're at the gym and we're working hard. So without further ado, guys, let's jump into the list. My number 7 fragrance is from the house of Perry Ellis, and this is Perry Ellis 360 Red. Now this fragrance smells a lot like the original Aphrodisio. You get it at a lot less of the cost. So again, that's why I like to wear this fragrance. It's very fresh, very aquatic type fragrance. It smells really, really good when you go to the gym. You can get this fragrance right here for under $20. So this is a great one to wear when you're going to the gym to get you a good workout in. I recommend Perry Ellis 360 Red. The next fragrance on my list that I want to recommend to wear to the gym comes from the house of Versace, and this is Versace Pour Homme. Again, just another fresh, very clean, very soapy type vibe you get from this one. It smells amazing. And again, you can get this fragrance right here for under $50. This is Versace Pour Homme. This next fragrance that I want to recommend comes from the house of Dolce and Gabbana, and this is Dolce and Gabbana Pour Homme. Now this fragrance is a little bit different from the others. It's still fresh and clean, but it's just so rich. It actually has a tobacco note in here. And I really enjoyed this one. I get a lot of compliments when I wear this one to the gym, but it really, really works well in that setting. So this is another one of the fragrances that I recommend. This is Dolce and Gabbana Pour Homme. Coming in at number 4, guys, this is none other than Mugler Caramel. This is the Irish Springs fragrance right here. It smells very similar to Creed's original vetiver, but again, you get it for a fraction of the cost. You can find this fragrance for under $40. It's just very fresh, clean, and green. Again, if you could just imagine stepping out of the shower after you just took a nice shower and you used Irish Spring soap, this is exactly what you're gonna get. So what better fragrance to wear to the gym than a fragrance that's gonna have you smelling fresh and clean like Irish Springs all day? Coming in at number 4, this is Mugler Cologne. The next fragrance on this list comes from the house of Burberry, and this is Burberry Touch. This is another clean fragrance. It's floral, it's citrusy, but it's also a little bit spicy. This is just a very versatile fragrance. This works in other settings as well, but definitely the gym as well. Again, this is another one that I've been complimented on several times when I worn it to the gym. This is from the house of Burberry, and this is Burberry. The next fragrance on my list comes from the house of Nautica, and this is Nautica Voyage. Again, another aquatic fragrance here. It's clean and fresh, but it's also, you get this sea salt vibe with this one as well. This is one of the top performers, I would say, on this list, although performance is not such an issue when going to the gym, because usually your gym workout doesn't last any more than an hour and a half to 2 hours in most cases. So most of these are going to be fine, of course, when you talk about performance. But I just did want to mention that this is probably one of the best performers on this list from the house of Nautica. This is Nautica Voyage. And my number 1 fragrance that I like to wear to the gym, the fragrance that I've been complimented on every time I've worn it to the gym, this comes from the house of Versace, and this is Versace Man Au Fresh. Again, the resounding theme here, fresh and clean, but this one also has some spicy notes in there as well. It projects like a monster when you're in the gym. And you know, I'm learning that fragrances are like the deodorant degree. Your body heat really turns this stuff on. So when you get in there and you start to sweat, and you get going, that's going to help the projection and performance on a lot of these fragrances. And this one is a monster in there. Again, I have never worn this to the gym and not gotten a compliment. And that's why I put this one #1 on my list. This is from the House of Versace. This is Versace's Nano Fresh. Alright guys, that rounds out my top 7 fragrances that I like to wear when I'm going to the gym. I hope you enjoyed this list, and I hope that if you don't have some of these, that you may consider them. Some people may not wear fragrances to the gym, but I myself, I certainly do. Can't think of another more appropriate setting to wear a fragrance than in a setting where you're going to be potentially sweating and potentially creating a foul odor sometimes. Now, I'm like that guy from the fragrance advertisers, the tattoo fragrance guy that says, I don't go anywhere without putting cologne on. That's me. This video has been brought to you by your boy, Darren the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. I love looking good and I love smelling great. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I'm trying to get this channel up so you guys can help me by subscribing. And of course, share the video. I'm the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. Until next time, keep looking good, keep smelling great. I'm out. Peace.